Hey girls, this is my best back to school advice for anyone that's going back to high school, college, or anywhere. A common thing I think that a lot of girls fall into is the comparison trap. A lot of us think that the grass is going to be greener in someone else's pasture. A lot of times we get stuck on scrolling through social media and wishing for someone else's life to the point where we actually discount our own life. Comparison literally kills identity. Anytime that you're wishing for someone else's life, you're actually killing the things that God has given you. Honestly, the grass is greener where you water it, not in someone else's pasture. You can spend all year wishing that you had someone else's life, wishing you had more fancier things or better friends or a certain relationship or things like that. But honestly, it's all just a waste of time and a distraction from the things that God has actually given you. Here's what the Bible says about it. In Galatians, it says that we harvest what we plant. So if we're always planting these things that are of comparison, wishing we had anyone else's life except for our own, we're only going to reap sadness and the fear of missing out. The Bible also says in Galatians chapter 1, verses 10, it says, "Obviously, I'm not trying to win the approval of people, but of God. If pleasing people were my goal, then I would not be a servant of Christ." So if you struggle with people pleasing, that just speaks directly to if you're striving to please people, then you can't be a servant of God. As we go into this new year, all of those things, we have to strive to want to please God and live a holy lifestyle rather than finding the approval of everyone else that isn't God. Remember that the grass is greener where you water it. So make sure that you're spending your time not worrying about everyone else's life, but planting and working on things that God has given you. Love people, love your life, and love God. I hope this encouraged you.